In the bustling city of New York, there lived a young professional named Alex. He was a software engineer at a top tech firm, and his days were filled with coding, meetings, and deadlines. Alex was known for his exceptional skills and attention to detail, but he had one major flaw: he was always running late. Whether it was a meeting with his team, a lunch date with friends, or a doctor's appointment, Alex would inevitably show up 15 to 20 minutes late. He would apologize profusely, blaming the traffic, public transportation, or his busy schedule. But deep down, he knew that he was simply not valuing his time, nor the time of others. One day, Alex's boss, Rachel, called him into her office. She was a no-nonsense woman who expected nothing but the best from her team. "Alex, I need to talk to you about your tardiness," she said, looking at him sternly. "It's becoming a problem. You're not only wasting your own time, but you're also wasting the time of your colleagues and clients." Alex looked down, feeling a mix of shame and defensiveness. "I know, Rachel. I'm sorry. It won't happen again." But Rachel wasn't convinced. "Alex, you've been saying that for months, but nothing changes. I think you need to understand the value of time. Not just your own time, but the time of those around you." Rachel then told Alex a story about her own experiences with time management. When she was a young professional, she had been just like Alex, always running late, always apologizing. But one day, she had a wake-up call. She was working on a project with a tight deadline, and she realized that she was not only wasting her own time but also the time of her team. Rachel had taken a step back and re-evaluated her priorities. She started using a planner, setting reminders, and leaving buffers between tasks. She learned to say no to non-essential commitments and to delegate tasks when possible. The result was transformative. Rachel became more productive, more efficient, and more respectful of other people's time. She started showing up early to meetings, and her colleagues began to notice the change. Alex listened to Rachel's story, mesmerized. He realized that he had been taking his time, and the time of others, for granted. He vowed to change his ways, to start valuing his time and respecting the time of those around him. With Rachel's guidance, Alex started implementing new habits. He began using a planner, setting reminders, and leaving buffers between tasks. He learned to say no to non-essential commitments and to delegate tasks when possible. At first, it was tough. Alex had to fight the urge to hit the snooze button, to check his phone constantly, and to procrastinate. But slowly, he started to see the benefits. He became more productive, more efficient, and more respectful of other people's time. Alex's colleagues noticed the change, and they began to comment on it. "Alex, you're always on time now," they would say. "You're so much more organized and focused." Alex's clients noticed the change too. They would comment on his prompt responses, his attention to detail, and his ability to meet deadlines. As Alex continued to value his time and respect the time of others, he started to see the ripple effects. He had more time for his loved ones, more time for his hobbies, and more time for self-care. He realized that time was a precious resource, one that should be cherished and respected. He learned to prioritize his tasks, to focus on the present moment, and to let go of distractions. In the end, Alex's transformation was nothing short of remarkable. He went from being a perpetually late and disorganized young professional to a confident, productive, and respectful individual. And it all started with a simple realization: the value